The #1 seed in the South, Florida, took care of 9-seeded Pitt and will advance now to the Sweet 16. Hello and welcome inside our Campus Insider studios. I'm Shea Pepler, and joining me now is GatorsZone.com senior writer and our Florida insider, Chris Harry. And Chris, Scottie Wilbekin really spearheaded the Gators' victory today. He had a game-high 21 points. Chris, you were there in Orlando. Why was he able to be so effective?
Well, I think a lot of it, Shea, is internally driven with Scottie. If anybody who saw the Thursday night game, the 116 game against Albany, Florida looked flat. They looked listless. They looked disinterested at time. And Billy Donovan and assistant coaches, he went after those guys in the hours after that game. Told him he saw something that he really hadn't seen a lot of from them during the season. Some poutiness, a little bit of me going on. I'm not getting my shot. They're not falling, that kind of thing. And that's not what this team has been about all season. He challenged them. He challenged them that night. He confronted them significantly. And at the end of the night, he told them, this game is over. We're going back to who we were this whole season. And that's what that team was that played Pittsburgh today. They were junkyard dogs on defense. They moved the ball on offense, and when they needed a big shot, someone was there to make it, and today it was Scottie Wilbekin. He was sensational, 9 for 15, and went and got baskets when they really, really needed them, especially that one at the end of the half that gave them so much momentum going into the second half.
Yeah, Wilbekin had a team-high 10 points in the paint. Chris, despite the Gators' performance today, is there any area of concern for head coach Billy Donovan as they now prepare for the Sweet 16?
Well, I think if you look at some things, they were pretty hot from three-point range in the SEC tournament, 47.6% for those 3 games last week in winning those 3 games. They haven't hit a lot of three-point shots in the region so far. Michael Frazier has only, I think he's 3 for 13 from three-point range. The man's an assassin this year during the SEC play, led the SEC in three-point shooting. I think he's going to come around. It won't be without him working on it because he tries to make 270 three-pointers a day. Wow. So he'll be out there working on it. It's only a matter of time, you would think, before those fall. But three-point shooting and maybe some free throw concerns. But the Gators are playing pretty well right now. They'll carry this over into the next region session. 270
three-pointers a day. Unbelievable. All right, Gators.
270 makes a day.
Oh, 270 makes. Okay, not attempts, makes. Gators hold the record for the longest streak of Sweet 16 appearances. They will now face the winner of UCLA, Stephen F. Austin. Chris, at first glance, is there a team they match up better against?
I imagine UCLA is probably the better of those teams, but Billy Donovan is going to keep this, at least for the next few days, more about the Gators. I mean, he's not going to look too much at UCLA, probably until Tuesday, I would imagine. He's going to talk more about what they have to do to be the best team they can be. That's what he did going into the Pitt game. They focused some on Pitt during that one practice, but this is going to be more about what they have to do to move forward, what they have to do to be better prepared to play a team like UCLA or a team like Stephen F. Austin. That's what Billy Donovan does.
Chris Harry, thanks so much for the insight. And for more surrounding the NCAA tournament and all things college basketball, keep checking CampusInsiders.com.